Hey Geminis, it's Adrian here from ahngreatlife. Life. How are you all doing? Welcome. Normally I leave your reading till much later, in the zodiac readings, but I said to me this time around, Geminis are going to fly right out the gate. So let's check what's happening for you, Gemini. This is your reading for new beginnings, moving forward into 2020, new year, new decade, new beginnings. Let's see what 2020 is holding for you all, what's going on. If you look back about a week ago, you will see I did some readings for end of year for 2019. So just like those last 3 months of the year left, things that you need to let go of, cycles you need to complete, because obviously it's also an end of a cycle, and it's like new beginnings. So what we're going to do is you're going to choose for me, please, card number 1, 2, or 3. Don't overthink it. Just choose the first one that comes in your mind. And if it means that you must toss a coin, then you toss a coin. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay. And if you're first time visiting the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining. Coming back, thank you for coming back. If you're a cross watcher, I think there are few things in life as exciting as the life of a Gemini. Such beautiful, kind, free, kindred souls. So just watch it for the fun of it, all right? Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that I can make you more of these, and let's get right on with it. So card number 1 for our beautiful Geminis. So if you chose card number 1, then for 2020 going forward, a reminder to make time for those around you, and a reminder to make time for your friends and for your family, to be sensible with things, not to take on too many times. I know that you like excitement, and I know that you maybe, you like adventure and new things, but also be mindful that you don't take on so much that you overexert yourself sometimes, that you get completely drained, where you go at it like a Boeing, and then suddenly you need like all 5 days of sleep because you haven't been taking proper care of your body. So be very careful of that, be kind to your body, be kind to your mind. Obviously beautiful things, beautiful creation, warmth and sensible things always possible for you because you're such an embracing spirit. But you want to really be mindful that you don't neglect your body in the process, because also remember, when you don't honor your soul, your earth journey, or your soul having a human being experience, then complications may come up, and there might be health problems and things like that. So just be careful that you don't manifest those sort of things in your life by being a bit rough with yourself. Okay. Card number 2, 8 of Earth. So quite a lot of Earth going on here for you, Gemini. And look at this beautiful, a lot of effort you put in, a lot of time, a lot of energy, really starting to pay off. Okay. And I think that when you go into 2020, you're in this period where I think you've become really quite a master, or masterly, and quite skilled at what you're doing, and those things that make your heart sing and just open you to the joy and beauty of the world. So you've become really good at those things, and it is now time for you to almost kind of like expand your knowledge or to learn new things, because remember, if you stay with the same thing for too long, for you specifically, you might start getting a bit bored, all right? And then you start slacking a bit, and then people may get the impression that you're not really giving your best, but it's just that you're not really stimulated in the sense that you need to be. Okay. And with going back to school, that is also reassessing your life, because in the same sense where your life might be getting a little bit dull or mundane, it might also be that maybe your life is too full and you actually need to learn to manage your time better. But I feel in your case that there's new skills, there's wonderful new things that can come in, and learn to dance with the fairies, or dance with the fairies more, do adventurous things, do those little things that make your heart shine. Go out and dance in the rain, and whatever, make yourself a good cup of coffee and watch the sunset, and all those things that are really great, because you, apart from being adventurous, you're also quite a deep soul. Alrighty. Card number 3. This card actually, I just did a Sagittarius reading if you want to go back and check it out. This card also came out this morning, and I also did a personal reading for a Sagittarius, because obviously I do personal readings as well, and the link is down below with my website and everything in the description. But it seems like this card is coming out a lot for guidance, for going forward, for everybody. It's about speaking your mind, speaking your ground, standing your ground, not letting other people tell you who you are, you know. So it's about really just claiming your space and just saying, this is who I am, this is what makes me happy, and going forward, this is who I choose to be, all right? And I know this card's a little bit shiny and there's light shining, but it's blurring out a little, which is interesting and weird. But I think if you have maybe been placing others before you, and if you've maybe been in that space where you constantly place yourself second, okay, balance the emotions, balance the mental, be considerate towards yourself, towards your heart, towards your soul, towards your mind, to what is going to serve your soul journey best, okay? So you can choose to be part of the flowers or the dried leaves. What do you want to be? Where would you like to go next? Okay, just getting some cards, just clarifying. So giving you some more detail over there, seeing what we have. For some reason the middle one is getting 2 cards, so we'll see what that's about. And I always just go with how I'm being guided to do my reading. So this one says do this one first. So this is card number 2 actually. So let's see what is the clarification for card number 2, and then I'll go to card number 1. Not quite in sequence, I don't know why, but it is what it is. We go the way that we are guided. All right. So, and I feel this card number 2, even if you chose card number 1 or 3, it really kind of resonates quite strongly with Gemini in general. All right, but I just want to see what we have here. So we've got 2 cards of air. So yeah, reminding you, great sadness takes time to heal, the need to forgive others and yourself. It's time to let the past go, Gemini. It's time to embrace into the strength of who you are, into the deeper inner kind of core strength of you. Okay, so it's time to embrace into that. It's time to let the past go. It's time to not, whatever didn't work in the past, no matter how much it hurt you, no matter how much they hurt you, no matter what you lost. And I know sometimes it's easy to say that, but it's almost like you want to start embracing your own emotions. You want to really put yourself first. Okay, and that's how you get into your strength. So going forward, if you've maybe been doubting yourself a little bit, you haven't been sure, you've been like, I don't know, feel a bit iffy about it, am I even worth it, is it even going to work? Look at that. And that's why I was guided to draw 2 cards for you. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, and a challenging beginning. So the beginning might be ever challenging, it might be ever difficult. And remember, as we said before, do you want to be in the dried leaves or do you want to be shining? But also the same, even if you feel that you're in the dried leaves at the moment, remember, nothing in nature is ever really lost. So you can say either you want to be part of all the shining and the beauty going in the moment, or it seems that you're fading away, but technically you're part of the whole cycle of life and the metamorphosis, because this is all going back into the earth, feeding the cycle. All right. So whether you're feeling very up or you're feeling very down, this is a reminder that either way, you're actually part of the flow. It depends on how you choose to look at it. Okay, placing yourself in a positive light. I mean, why not? If you're not going to place yourself in a positive light, who's going to place you in a positive light? So you can just as well do it yourself. So this is now card number 1. All right, that you were reminded to make time for family, time to make friends, and also to be mindful of that impatience. I keep on getting that. Don't rush towards things so much that that you get what you want, you manifest it, but you're in such a rush and your plate is so full that you don't actually get the opportunity to enjoy your manifestations when they do actually come to pass. All right, so that is about also being warm and sensible towards your own heart, because look at this, card number 17, the star, with Archangel Jophiel, which is an incredible angel to work with if you want your wishes to come true, if you want your heart's desires to come true. And obviously 71 plus 7 is equals 8, which is all about infinity. It's about flow, it's about abundance, it's about prosperity, it's about being easier. It is about just working, okay? And that is why you want to make time more for those people around you, because now you can actually afford it. You might have been in a position where it was a bit difficult for you to balance the two, to balance family life and to balance time for yourself and to balance sleep and rest, and where you maybe felt you had to work very hard and didn't have time to play hard. You can start playing a little bit harder now because you are better at focus. All right, you're not so easily distracted anymore, which is a great thing, So we're going into this whole new 2020, this new decade. This is your time to start having fun, for your efforts to pay off. Look at that beautiful flow over there. It doesn't matter. It's almost like whichever way you turn to, the universe is blessing you either way. It is just showers of blessings for you all the way. It's literally showers of blessings for you all the way, Gemini. Okay. And then card number 3. Let's just grab that one for you there. These are such lovely cards. So King of Air, which was all about, standing up for your confidence, speaking with confidence, and balance and flow. So what is the clarifying card for you there? Card number 12, Awakening with Archangel Gabriel. Beautiful messages coming through. The heavens sending you through messages. So if you've been having maybe very lucid dreams lately, or you thought you were seeing the signs, butterflies and angels and all those things, and you weren't sure, am I actually seeing this or not? It's looking at things from a different perspective. You are seeing them. Maybe instead of looking with doubt, looking with confidence, knowing that this is definitely happening. Okay? And just being you. And with being you, being that beautiful soul that is having a human being experience that was created from pure life and pure light and pure love. Just letting that flow, letting all of that flow and just be. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel is motivating you to really embrace your journey of life. Really embrace the journey of life full-heartedly, every step of the way. And saying, I am here, I'm literally in it to win it. Okay? You must literally be in it to win it, Gemini, if you chose card number 3, because it's about speaking your mind. It's about living your confidence, your truth, who you are. It's time for you to live your full truth. And I can see it going a very beautiful way for you. All right. Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for selecting a card. Thank you so much for letting me offer you this guidance. And feel more than welcome to leave some comments. Like the video if you resonate with it. Subscribe to the channel. Book a private reading if you want to have a completely detailed reading specifically to you. And then check down below for all my details. Thanks so much for watching. Wishing you all the best. Love and light. Until next time. Goodbye.